Hello, how's it going, guys? I'm just getting everything set up at the minute. Just waiting for YouTube to kick in to tell me I can click on stuff. Put it in there. Hey, how's it going, Freddie? Cheers, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, all good. Just coming on for an hour or two just to chill out. I'm just trying to get the link to work, but for some reason the link won't work for me to share it in Discord. Yeah, there we go. I've got it to work now. Might have got it to work. What's up, Fever? Yeah, join code is in the Discord. I will get it in here now. I can remember what it was. It was U9 something, U9YUB. Oh, come on, computer. Let me pin it. Hey, there we go. So I don't know what my plan is for this little stream. Like I say, it's going to be a short one. I'll change that paint on my bike. To go for what to go for. I'm kind of tempted to ride with the white downhill for a bit for something different. Thank you, James. Appreciate it. Harrison, how's it going? Having a party tomorrow? No party for me, mate. I'm too old for that sort of stuff nowadays. So, been away for work. 360 no-foot cans. They look weird today. Hello. Let's go just send it off something and have a look. Yeah, parties are for my kids now. I haven't used the downhill bike in ages. Oh, that was weird. I did that twice then. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, that sounds good. They do look quite weird. Try doing an opposite one. So. Not bad, not bad. Say a bit of a weird looking one, but wasn't smooth. It was not. Alright, let's have a think what What's he doing? Kind of tempted to go around each of the tech challenges and just do a lap on each of them. I actually need to get the enduro bike though, to be fair. Maybe. Nice. Hey, clappins. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you, dude. Yeah. I'll let me go and grab the enduro bike again. A minute. Enduro. Just put the brakes on. Paint job. Get the chrome back on. That's what I think. One thing I would like, and it's a little minor thing, when you're in this or looking at your character, to be able to rotate it. Just this image on the right, just to turn it around so you can actually get a proper little look at it. I think that'll be a nice little thing. Do I change? Tempted to change a glove. No, I'll keep it the same. Yeah, the white downhill bike. It's a good looking bike. Oh no, I think I've just crashed my game. Oh, there we go. It's a good looking bike, for sure. Come on. Oh, I was waiting for the orbit camera and it moved as soon as I moved. Yeah, it is nice. The fact it's got Mavrix written on it instead of Marin. Quite cool. And the chrome looks nice. Could be a little bit off-putting at times. But it is cool. Reed, how's it going, dude? Yeah, I just fancy going and doing some random bits really tonight. I might do a lap of all of them, so starting Guinea Pig, Close Encounter, Lady, Canopy, Poop Shoot, River, Deep, and then Hell Farm. Just to get warmed up. Not played since the... Well, I tried to play the other night and I was on for like 15-20 minutes and I was like, nah, I've not got the energy for it. My original clothes. Oh yeah. I can't even remember what it was. I wonder if you can still do this backwards. No. You need to run up. You need to get up to speed. Yeah, you can. That was my fault, I got that wrong. So you want to bring it... The reason I go around the tree is just because you get this little downhill bit and then pedal boost. Ooh, I jumped a bit too early. You need to be like pretty much maxed out speed, pedal boost speed, which is 60. I think you need to be at least 97, 57 for it to work. Oh, I hit the post. Yeah, I did used to like that old fit, to be fair. I mean, obviously I've just been wearing this shirt because of what it is. I hit the post again. I can't remember what my time was for this. I did it forwards, then turned around and went backwards while the timer was still running. I think I did it in like 50 seconds. Oh, interesting. I'm not able to get the jump. Right, let's bring it a little bit wider. See if I can keep the speed a bit better. So downhill, get the speed, pedal boost. Yeah, I was at 57 then. You need to be higher than that. So what am I doing wrong? Random question. Oh, do you get the white Mavrix downhill bike? So the white downhill bike was for people who played the game before the first PC update. So you can't get it on console. There's no other way of getting it at the moment. Things may change in the future, like obviously the Red Bull helmet. This one was only for Mavrix Cup winners. Now you can get it in sponsorship, so there's nothing saying that in the future you won't be able to get it via another way. But at the moment, Chrome bike and the white downhill bike, and also some of the clothing. Oh, I should have nosed in then, I would have cleared that. Got the Apex inspired outfit on. What, from his Bike Park Wales vid? Oh, whoops. I whipped off that. Right, I think I need to go and actually do it forwards and then try. No, I can't make it now. Oh, on the stream the other day, yeah. Yeah. I liked his fit from when we went away. Ooh, I saw 58. I know, I was looking at... I couldn't believe the challenges that have been voted for at the minute. Too late. Or too early, sorry. I was quite surprised at how that voting's going. I honestly thought the Hell Farm was going to win. Yeah, I think they have changed it ever so slightly. Definitely a lot harder. Yeah, I know some people really like the river gap. I think it's good, but it's not. To me, it's not a tech challenge because it's just a jump. It's good, but it's yeah, I don't know. Go from the side, I think. Yeah, it used to come in. It's this little bump here that's lifting me off. And then I was too slow then, I was only at 55. Yeah, it's definitely something a little bit different. Oh well. You'd definitely be able to do it still, but you just have to get the perfect run in to get up to... There you go. There we go. And you go up and over this, but you have to dab the brake to slow down. And then you have the worst landing on this bit. There we go. It's still possible, but that's a lot more difficult to get that jump in. Yeah, Skinny Pete is good for doing tech stuff, that's true. Very true, especially things like multiple flips, because you literally just like roll in, flip it, and then, oh my god, I was travelling way too slow. Oh my god, I've hit the perfect balance point. I was right on the limit of going over. But yeah, what I was going to say is you do the flip and then you just go over the bars and instantly get reset. Yeah, and Canopy's another good one. Right, so that's that one. Close encounter. The Lady of the Lake jumps. We'll just do close encounter and then we'll be on Lady of the Lake anyway. So yeah, then we'll go up and do a lap of the free ride line as well. Oh, I've gone too deep. There's that one done. How do you feel about Mavrix in comparison to Descendants Riders Republic? So I played Riders Republic for all of half an hour and I hated it. I thought it was way too arcadey and it just bored the hell out of me. And Descenders, to be honest, I only played Descenders when it first came out. So that was quite a long time ago. That was quite a few years ago. There's good little things about all of them in their own little way, but personally, like, I just think the way this one feels, it's just so much better in every way. Ooh, wow. Yeah, we'll follow you in a second, Harrison. Just going to do Lady in the Lake. Okay, we'll do these ones first. Yeah, up to the top we will. We will do. Avoid the post. Glad they've made that smoother as well. Oof, I only just made that. And let's see if the speed for this is still the same. No, you actually go over it. Oh, I've gone huge. I might not make this. Oh, just. I have to stop then, or otherwise I would have overshot. Little wheelie to get up. I can't remember how I did this last time. I think it was like that. Little wheelie up over that. And we're back there. No, that's what I did. Turning on the downhill feels smooth. Does it? I need to actually try it in other places. Like, I only use it for Bon Voyage, so... So we're going up the jumps on the right. Okay. Cheers, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah. Getting old, that is for sure. I will come back up in a second, guys. I'm gonna carry on this one. Oh no, I got a weird bounce. Where are we going? You reckon? reckon Matt could give custom gear in the near future? It's a possibility, dude. Yeah, it's a like lower line into the actual... Whoops. Undershot that. Yeah, it's a possibility, mate. Real possibility. Hey, how's it going, Dennis? Appreciate it, dude. Yeah, it's a nice little line. I think because you come into that... Let me come down this first section a minute, because I'm trying to remember where you actually do drop into that properly. Look. My berm doesn't work. I think this one here. And then you can jump up onto that if you get it right. MTB World. How's it going, dude? Harrison. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a busy day, that's for sure. What did I get? I got the money to go and get myself a new pair of trainers because mine are knackered now. Oh, really? You haven't managed to make it up there? We'll have a little play, see if we can figure out any random lines that send you up there. So yeah, my partner got me voucher for the shoe shop where I normally get my trainers from because mine are knackered. I absolutely shot to bits. Where was it I went? When we went away on holiday for the week, it was horrendous weather and they just got absolutely ruined. My little coaster from my little one. That's for me desk. And then, where else is it? She put up some shelves above my desk, which have got like pictures of my boys and some of the little Star Wars figures and stuff like that. And then that little Lego block. Yeah. Little bits like that. And then I've got voucher for PC World because I want to get a better webcam for the streams because this is a like 10-year-old webcam. So I want to get a nicer one. So I've got some money to go and get myself a new camera for the streams. But yeah, all good, mate. All good. That was a tabled whip then. Oh no, it just pulled back as I lifted. Looked like I tabled, because that's what I was trying to do. Right, let me get back up. Hey, Hooded. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Yeah, it's a long way actually, isn't it? A very long way. Was it out? Cramp. Is there any other drop in onto that? No, is there? Yeah, it needs to be lifted ever so slightly so you can get the speed or get the height off of it. That's fair enough. Oh, I went huge. What other line is there? What one am I forgetting? If that same drop, but don't jump and go right a bit. Which one's that one for, bud? Oh, this one off here. And then landing down there. Or you send it all the way far right. Yeah. I don't know why I always front flip that. I think it's just because it looks clean. Yeah, you can clear it all the way over. Oh, that looked weird. A lot more speed if you want to clear that one. Actually, I wonder if that drop-in would work. To the river jump. Hang on. Because that was sort of lined up then. Need to go a little bit further over to the left. I go off this first. Then turn in. Oh, okay. That might work. I don't know if you'll carry enough speed though. Right, I've got the angle correct. I need to hop that if I don't pedal in. Again. Yeah, it does work. That's another way of getting to the rock without having to do the initial massive drop. I had to boost to get up that, to get across that first gap on the river. You can send it off that. But that was without a bunny hop. Ooh, the speed is... I landed in a tuck as well then. And smooth enough you can get straight on the tuck. Ah, no. Didn't have the speed that time. Clip the rock. I'm definitely not going to make that now with that little hop. Wrong side. That jump might have sent me over. Yeah, you kind of have to bunny hop it. Hello. Day one of most consistent, day two give up, yeah. Yeah, I know, next big update. It's going to be epic. Can't wait to see what comes with it, that's for sure. I mean, obviously he's already teased Darkfest because of his video. Oh no, I didn't mean to whip that. Yeah, not long to wait at all. I'm quite shocked at how soon it is, to be fair. Giving you a couple of hints. Nice. Yeah, I had a couple of messages from him today, which is cool. Got his phone number now, so chat to him on the regular, which is cool. Get involved with it. We haven't got a date, but all Johnny said in the Discord was could be a couple of weeks. So yeah, that'll be fun. I mean, I think obviously we've had thoughts on them adding trouts. I mean, it all depends on how it's going to affect the physics. Because, I mean, in the last update, can't so much do it now, but you used to be able to flick the back end out stupidly fast if you tap the brakes right. And you could basically do it to a certain extent. So, I mean, if it's done correctly, it'll be epic. Oh no, I've gone way offline. Wow, how did I survive that? Can't remember where this takeoff is. You'd have to have it as a button. Right. No, I don't actually think I've ever landed into this one before. I'm pretty sure I always end up take the route that brings you down onto this ramp. You go back up, I want to just put one full line in with that other one. Yeah, possibly a whip motion could work. I've just lost all my speed. I don't think I'm going to make this now. Oh, did I boost enough? Yes, I did. I went too long. Oh no, I landed it. Nice. It's actually quite a nice little route. Hey, what's up, Apex? Yeah, anything, little things like that, you need to put it in the suggestions page of Discord for sure. Yeah. Yeah, definitely player retention and stuff. I mean, there's so much room in what we already have to be able to fit a lot more. So I can't see them opening up this side of the map for quite a while. I know we were chatting about it with them, saying, you know, how it might be quite cool to have, say, like up here, have like a little downhill area which is all buildings, so like a little village, to have like the street races and things like that. Obviously the lake is going to carry on around here. I don't know how big, because obviously the trucks drive around that. But yeah, there's lots of little bits and pieces. Can I not? Oh, it is this dropping. Thought I was too far over. Well, that was a slow flip. And I've gone way too long. think they've said they're going to modify that a little bit as well. It was a bit smoother. Where did we get to on the challenges? We've done skinny, done close encounter, done lady. Yeah. Yeah, there's I mean, there's definitely a lot of room to get stuff and do stuff. Yeah, some form of urban race would be funky, for sure. Low flip, a little 360. Oh, I nearly dropped the rear wheel off that then. Hey, what's up, David? I just saw the message it pop up saying you're getting on Mavrix. You also adding different brands. Yeah, so the different brands of bikes. Back when the game first came out, we had a Q&A with them on Discord, and we asked them about it, and they said they've already signed bits and pieces for other brands, but they need to think of a way of bringing it in. So it's not going to be now. It's not going to be straight away. But they have got other brands on the cards basically ready to start to implement. I can possibly see it maybe becoming a sponsor. So you never know, you might have Saracen sponsor to bring in Jono's bikes. Okay, things like that. Obviously, when we were first talking about it, we were saying to them about it being a propane sponsor. Because you've already got Marin, so you can't really add Matt's bikes. There could be more skins for it. Stuff like that. Yeah, nice one, bud. Nice one. Right, we've done canopy. Hoop shoot next. Just want to get my challenge run-throughs. Super slow flip. No, that's all right, mate. I don't mind the questions. Any idea what the overall cost is for a game like this? I have no idea what it's cost them to build. I know it was they were working on it for like 2 years before it came out. But yeah, I tried to think. It's a very small team that they're working with. The Third Kind Games, I don't think is, well, I mean, obviously it's not a AAA one in the sense of like Call of Duties and all that sort of stuff, obviously. But I don't think it's a massive, oh, I hate that rock. I don't think it's a massive group at all. Come too early. But yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest. Well, that was the weirdest. Yeah, I don't know really. I don't know if it would be in the millions or not. I suppose maybe it all depends on whether or not it's a thing where you pay up front for like multiple years worth of stuff, or you pay so much a year to keep it going, or whether it's just an upfront cost of, right, we want a game, this is up to the maximum time limit you can have on it, or whatever. I honestly don't know how it works. Get into the supercar and make a game. Yeah. I'll ask him one day. And I've hung myself up again. Let me off. But yeah, I can't wait for what's to come for this game. Oh, no. I meant to bunny hop then and I pushed the left stick. Yeah. I mean, it could be. It really could be, but never know. I don't think even if we asked him, he would tell us the truth anyway. To be honest. That'll be a hidden thing for him to know. Oh no, I didn't pedal. I do that all the time on here. Yeah, also contracted to it. Yeah, that's very true. Had that weird little glitch then. Right, remember to pedal this time. Yeah, very true. It might, because then it stops people getting in contact to talk about things. Tut, got a tutorial for this. For this particular one, I've got one. It's the only one I've actually got a tutorial for, to be honest. I know it was before this particular update, so the skinnies are wider in the tutorial video that I made. But I still do it exactly, I do exactly the same thing. So I lean forward, little dab of the brake just to keep the front end down. Boost, bunny hop, slow it down. Yeah, it is the hardest one to do. Used to be able to race run it because, like I say, these skinnies are a lot bigger. Now, a lot of people tend to do that. If ever you find yourself at the bottom, line yourself up, back pedal, and then as soon as the bike stops, you can double tap, bunny hop. If you get it right, you can still make it. So you can actually start from the bottom. Oh, I didn't get the pedal boost that second time, but bunny hop saved it. Yeah, like I say, you can literally just go off of it from down the bottom as well. I know a lot of people get stuck on this one. Oh no, I lost it. Missed and done because of the lag. Oh really, dude? Not good. Oh, I turned again. Why did I turn last second? The way that I do the drop-in, which is the way I showed in my tutorial, and the way that I normally do it, is by pulling the wheelie and dropping in. So, same as what you normally do. So, I line my front wheel up with the landing, get the front wheel up, and then just pedal a little bit, let it roll off, and then you get the full length of it to descend. And just give it a little pedal boost as you go around. If you don't manage to get the pedal boost off, then you bunny hop. something about the next event. What track it might be. We have no idea, dude. They won't ever announce the track until it starts. Because otherwise everyone will go up there and be practicing on it as if it's the race already. So yeah, they always wait, and they always tease something, or they tend to tease something different than what's actually going to be. So obviously last time, the first time they teased it to be Forest, because they showed, I think they had the Rob Warner saying with him saying, right, it's time, like, let's go or whatever, and it showed part of Forest Jam, and then it wasn't Forest Jam, it was Hot Rod. Or no, sorry, no, that was the second one. They teased Forest Jam, but then it was Dragon's Back. Oh no, I've got the weird animation bit. And I've perched myself again. Me off. Me off. Yeah, they love doing it, don't they? But yeah, update in a couple of weeks. That's always something to look forward to. And I've gone off. So they've done Hot Rod Dragons and Forest Jam. Yeah, Hot Rod made sense to be the first because it was their first time trying it. And it was the most used track. Conspiracy time tinfoil hats. They tease in the following cup and they tease the current cup. Tease Forest, then went with it next. That's very true, dude. Yeah, that is very true. They did tease it for Dragons and then went thereafter. Oh, I missed. Ooh, a little bit too heavy on the brake. Can't believe I stayed close enough to the track that it didn't count as a fall. And I went over the bars anyway. But yeah, I can't see it being a slopestyle cup until they've obviously got the scoring right, like down to how they want it, because there's too many little variables at the moment that can force someone with like a worse run and that to win by having, like, I know they said they've sorted, what is it, the 2 times starting? Because there were people basically able to start with a 2x multiplier already on and things like that. And obviously, I personally think on the slopestyle stuff, he knows how to. I don't know, mate. I've not heard anything. What was I going to show? Yeah, so I kind of feel like the slopestyle events, obviously with racing, there's always that little bit where the boundaries are ever so slightly out of position. To the fact that, you know, you can skim corners. There's also corners that you can't, that the boundary is actually further in than what it does show. But I do think for slopestyle and stuff like that, if you're in an event, you should
Well,
not
Mavrix
be
slopestyle
able to go
competition is underway,
on that
and
grass,
it's a huge
like
course.
at all. You
Well,
should
we're
not be
going
able
to
to
be
even
taking
skim
it
it.
to the absolute limit
Because
now here on Waterfall's Edge.
the fact you can do that. I mean, I know it's line choice again, like it is with racing.
No reruns allowed.
But being able to
Well, this rider's first run down
use
this
extra
formidable
things, I
slopestyle
think the
course
score,
today.
like with that, the score should be based on the actual jumps themselves. Like maybe that's another way of doing it, having it so that the score system only adds a score. So if I went off of, let's say I went off of this like I just did, that wouldn't actually count. Like the score wouldn't go up because it's not an official jump. So maybe they have it where their boundaries, when you hit here, there's like a bot, like almost in the coding, there's a box on this takeoff, and you have to come off of that box for the trick to then score. So then you know you can have it where only coming off of actual features. So like you come off of that would work.
Oh, a huge accident.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be a way of doing it. Hey, what's up, Pants? Good, dude. But yeah, definitely I think it needs to be something like that. Like you say, either there's 20 jumps on a racetrack, therefore you can actually only trick 20 times. But then you imagine if you accidentally like caught something like that and you pulled like a tiny little no-hander like that by accident, and that counts. I think, I mean, you know, the likelihood of that is incredibly small. Oh my god, I've gone completely the wrong way. Turned in way too early. I appreciate it, Pants. Thank you, dude. And more. Happy birthday. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Level 17k in that game. Oh, I forgot they did mass races on that. I need to go and do some racing, I think. In fact, I haven't done the Hell Farm yet. I've done all other tech challenges but Hell Farm. My god, it was going way too quick. So I'm going to use this to go all the way down. $60,000 on pineapple hits. Every 30-minute alert pops up and you can all spawn at the same point to a point to point. I think, was that in the initial release? Because I think that might have been one of the only things I did on that game. I could be wrong. Yeah, I'll go and do a quick run of pineapple hits. In fact, I will go and do a very quick run of Hell Farm, because that's my last tech challenge to do, to have done all of them today. What time is it? 10 o'clock. Huge no-hander. I'll do this and then we'll go up pineapple. Oh, I might not make this. Bunny hop it, get over. And back. Such a clean jump that if you get the right speed. And then this little drop in. And we finish. I won't go for it, otherwise it will do a whole timeout thing. Having a stamina system. It could make it more tactical, for sure, when it comes to racing. I don't know. It'll be one of those things where you kind of need to try it to see what it's like. Waiting for the train home from work, Bagger, tomorrow at 6 AM. Oh, dude. Yes, I did get some gifts. I'll show you in a sec. Yeah, obviously stamina is massive when it comes to racing. But I think it might pull too far away from... I don't know. It's an awkward one. I mean, you could have it and then have two separate leaderboards, one for that and one for something else. But then if you're getting leaderboards on tech challenges and all sorts of other stuff, then you're just going to have leaderboards everywhere. And I think it will be too much. I don't know. Maybe if they can build a stamina system and just trial it, see what it's like. So yeah, what did I get? So my partner got me a voucher to go and get some new trainers because mine are knackered, like they're absolutely shot. Then my little one got me that one. That's me coaster just to put me drinks on because normally I just chuck me drinks on my desk. And then while I was away for work the past 2 days, she put up a couple of shelves above my desk to hold things like photos of the boys, stuff like that. Little Len got that. It's a little Lego brick wall because he loves his Lego at the minute, so you can actually take it apart and then put it back together and stuff. But yeah. Yeah, pedal boost on a cooldown. It could be a way of doing it. Really putting your Mavrix Cup trophy. So yeah, I'm not really sure what shoes I'm going to go for. I've got some pad etnies. I've still got a couple of pairs of Vans, or a pair of Vans. What's now? I've got some limited edition. I think my ones that I've got now are etnies, but they're a collaboration with Santa Cruz. So they're etnies, but they've got like the Santa Cruz face on the front and things like that. And sneakers. Ah, okay. Oof, just pull that back. Yeah, I might go for something like that again. I think she said when she went in the shop that there's some nice shoes in there at the minute, so maybe I'll head up to the mall and have a look in the next week or two. Got a busy couple of weeks though. Away for work pretty much Monday, Wednesday and Thursday every week now. And I've got my boys this weekend, then I've got a stag do Friday, Saturday, Sunday next weekend. Then I've got the boys again. And then I may be going somewhere else the week after that. So, yeah. You're in Santa Cruz right now. I don't know if it is. If the shoes got, I've got shoes on my desk shelf. Oh, nice, dude. I've never been one to really care about them, to be honest. Like I will wear one pair of shoes and I will wear them to absolute death until they cannot go any further. And then I'll get another pair. But like, I'll have a couple of pairs about for certain things. I could do with getting some for riding, to be honest. Yeah, get destroyed because of skating. Yeah, I bet. Oh, come on. Rain on the health farm. Oh, sorry, yeah, I forgot. I said I was going to go up Pineapple Hits. Sorry. We will go up there. Just remembered. if they get scratched, binned. Yeah, I know people that are a bit like that with their shoes. Oh no, don't put it too far back. Whoa, 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 calm down. Oh, I dropped it anyway. So what is the challenge for pineapple hits? It's 60,000, isn't it? Is it 60,000? Oh wow, lifted wing. Riding down bike park whales in Nikes, yeah. I think what was I wearing? I was wearing my Vans that I wear when I ride. I wear a real old knackered pair, but that's the one thing I got to admit with the Vans, their grip is amazing for riding because they've got the little like hex pattern underneath. Yeah, 60. All right, nice one, dude. But yeah, when we were at Bike Park Wales, obviously, like, you know, we got given the gear and the bikes and stuff to use. Obviously, Apex had the Hardline Wales bike, Bionix had Hardline Tasmania bike, and I had the bike that's in game, this Enduro, the Alpine. But it didn't have any pedals. They didn't have any left. They didn't bring enough. So I ended up having to run plastic pedals from the shop. I was running like all the gear, but with plastic pedals, and it was so slippy. We're full, are we? No way. I didn't think the server had that many people in it, dude. Ah, hang on, is it shutting down? No, it's not shutting down. There's no one here. I think we had more people the other day. Yeah, I think they were basically like they weren't. I don't think they were selling them at Bike Park Wales. The guys went there to ask them if they had any, and they were like, "Well, we got these." They probably came off of like a hire bike or something, a rental bike.
It's a front flip. Good.
I think it is, dude. 2 seconds, and I'll have a look.
A perfect bar spin. Big impact on that landing. We don't like that.
But I'm not going to rush to keep the score multiplier because you do have to race down to here, so I should lose it now. There we go.
Oh, it's a no-hander. Oh, barely hanging on. Going for a backflip.
Oh, I did a wrong trick.
There.
Let's have a look at this code quickly. U9YUB. Yeah. Were those bikes you were riding clipless? Yes, they were, mate. Yeah, they were all clipless. Only Jono was riding clipped.
Leans forward. Silky smooth landing.
I'm not going to do anything crazy. I'm not even going to jump this. Trick that one. Because I want to see how little we need to do to hit the 60,000. So we're going to flip this with a no-hand up. Oh, no, maybe we won't. We'll do it this one.
Going for a front flip. They're gathering all up. What a landing. Massive bar spin. Super solid landing.
Okay.
Carving off the lip. There's the tabletop I'd eat my dinner off. Linking tricks together. The judges will like that. Perfectly executing that landing.
Very close to not being a landing.
It's a backflip super seat. Oh, they pull it off.
We'll go for a double flip on this one.
Going for a backflip super seat. They're still put. Oh, a massive accident.
Well, that was 51,000 almost. Flipping pedals clipless. I think it's all because of the way it is, isn't it? It's because it's like a flush pedal with hooks rather than it being like the old school actual clips that used to latch in. I think it's because you put your foot on it and then rotate your foot or something to slot into place. I'm not, like I say, I don't ride bikes, so I don't really know. But it's something like that. I think my brother was explaining it to me one day.
It's down to this rider to impress them.
Wow, can't believe that we're full.
Lined up.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, bar spin. Beautiful landing.
Again, not going to rush because I'll lose the score multiplier here. So we'll do a front flip on that one. Do a back flip on this one.
It's so clean. It's a crashes out
no,
of this
it went over. Why did I hit end? I'm going to hit restart. Who's the old faithfuls? I was hoping to ride to work tomorrow, and then I remembered I've got to go and pick the boys up from school, so I can't. Because I have not ridden my bike in months. It's been such bad weather, and I've got wet weather gear,
Going for a scored run now.
but I don't mind it if it's wet on the way home.
Pulls for a flip.
Right,
Smooth
front flip on that
landing.
one. Let's not do it on this one. Let's just roll it. Yeah, I think I'd be the same, to be fair. I'd prefer to be able to just throw the bike away if I needed to. Right, let's front flip, no hand at that one.
The hands are off. Oh, absolutely.
Let's just back flip that to make it simple, and then we'll just...
Smoothly. Oh, that one's gonna hurt.
I was going to say just bar spin it, and I didn't get the bunny hop. Oh
It's
yeah, I
a
bet.
front flip. Perfectly executing that landing.
Oh yeah, that from his intro, isn't it? When he went over and like just could not get off.
Oh, over the front. No hander. They spot the landing and they nail it. Oh, it's a backflip. Great landing. They chuck
Oh,
off.
again, it didn't let me
crashes out
bunny
this
hop.
run.
I can't remember what pedals. I don't think I've still got it. The first time I went riding up the woods with my brother, which was probably a couple of months before we went to Bike Park Wales. Just seeing if I can see my scars still. I went to lose the bike, so I slammed my foot on the deck. And it was my hardtail that I was riding. I've got DMR pegs on there. I slammed my foot on the floor, and I basically put all the pressure into my other foot, which was still on the pedal. So my right leg had the peg pressed into the back of my leg, like with all the force of my other foot on the bike. And I slid to a halt, and I was like, oh, right, yeah, didn't think anything of it until I got back to the car and realised I had like 6 perfect holes in the back of my leg. Let me see. You know, you won't see it on camera, I don't think, but yeah, I've still got 2 holes in the back of my leg, basically, scars.
Back to the top.
So yeah,
for another go.
this is me just basically trying to do like a low
It's
level
a
score
backflip.
for it.
Nice smooth landing.
But it's all practice, dude, to get the score. I don't do well on slopestyle. It takes me forever to put a run in. Yeah.
Leans forward. Hands are in the air. Oh, they land.
Yeah, the
that
landings
one.
are something to
Put it
get used to.
back. Nice soft landing.
Again, I didn't get the bunny hop there, so I didn't bother tricking. Wow, whoops, I wasn't even looking then.
Goes for this spin. Oh, a tabletop. That landing was the cherry on top. Oh, over the front. And a clean landing after a big move like that. Pulls for a flip. Super seat. They go for the double backflip. Well,
That was a bad landing. I may not actually get the score off this one.
Pulling for a flip. Oh, they
didn't
go
get a rotation.
down hard inside of the finish line.
But yeah, you need to just keep trying and keep doing it.
It's a front flip. Oh, the judge is looking
I can't
for clean
wait.
landing, and there's one.
Can't wait until I can get my own bike and start riding. I know I've got my hardtail, but obviously it's not something that I'm able to just run anywhere.
A front flip. The hands are off, and they land it. Oh, it's a back flip. A solid landing. Oh, it's a no-hander. Shocking landing.
Bad landing, but we still got it.
Carving off the lip. There's a tabletop I'd eat my dinner off. Oh, amazing to land that. Oh, beautiful tail whip. Oh,
bad
messy
landing
on the
again.
landing. Going for a front flip. The hands are off.
Not gonna make the
It's a
rotation.
double. Oh, they've crashed out.
Got loads done once you figure that out. Yeah, pedal boosting is massive, dude. Order the full XD brake set. Gear system for the right. Oh,
Can
dude,
they
that's
impress
amazing.
the
Nice
judges
one.
this time? It's a front flip. Oh, the judge is looking for clean landings, and there's one.
Whoop. slip out. We've got over 30 people watching. That's ridiculous. I wasn't expecting that for just literally a chilled stream.
Perfectly on the landing. It's a backflip. Great landing. Oh, they throw the hands off. Nice soft landing.
Not too bad, that bit of the score. So we'll do a 360 off this one.
Oh, a tabletop. Oh, flawless. Breaking all the rules here today. Dropping hammers top to bottom. Oh, it's a backflip. Super seat. They go for the double back. Oh, they
come
go
on.
down.
It's even fun now, really decisive about what to get. Yeah, I mean, I'm very fortunate that I'm allowed to get a bike a lot cheaper off my brother, because he works for a bike shop. But he's having the money for it. That's the hard thing at the moment.
Oh, over the front.
Let's do that one again. Doing just a normal backflip on this one. And let's
the hands are off.
get the little bunny hop one there. So you can get around 7,000 to 8,000 points here.
Goes for this spin. There's a tabletop I'd eat my dinner off. That landing was the cherry on.
Oh, I didn't get bunny hop again.
We're expecting big airs and big tricks. This, ladies and gentlemen, is slope style.
Yeah, just ignore it. There's no point in getting involved if people are going to get like that on Discord.
Lands well.
I mean, I'm sure if it got to a certain point, the mods will step in anyway. And I know the text boys, you know, obviously there was a lot of stuff going on in the recruitment one there that I was reading through.
Beautiful landing there. Oh, they throw the hands off. Super solid landing.
But yeah, I don't know. It's easier just to leave it if it starts getting funny, and then the mods will step in if a certain person starts being silly about it. Hey, what's up there?
Landing. Carving up that takeoff. There's a tabletop I'd eat my dinner off.
Right, let's try this instead.
After trick. Ah, it's a backflip. Super
That was
seat.
better
Let's
rotation.
Still pull it. That landing was the cherry on top. A front flip. No hander. Back to back. But not
There we are. There's a 68.
By any means with a run like that.
It's got 72,804. Nice one, dude. Killer hardtail. Nice. What I've got at the moment is a Trek Roscoe. Bit of a Frankenstein bike. It's made up of all different parts. Basically, there's a guy who works at my brother's shop who
they show us this time?
buys bikes not from the shop. He doesn't ever buy a bike from the shop to change it. He gets second-hand bikes, and then basically uses all the parts he's got from in his garage from all other bikes that he's bought, and then basically makes bikes together, builds a full one, and then gets rid of it, sells it on, just as like a hobby. And he's one of the mechanics at the bike shop, so he knows what he's doing with it. Yeah, he does process it. Yeah, no worries, dude. Have a good one, mate. Just keep at it. You will get the 60,000. Don't try and overdo the jumps. Like I missed a couple of the jumps. Just try and do simple 360 with a trick, or flip with a trick, and then slow the rotation down, even if it's massively early, and you will get the score. But yeah, he builds all sorts of different bikes basically, and I was talking to my brother, and he was like, I said I wanted a bike, wanted my first bike, because I haven't had one since I was little, and I was like, I want something I can just ride to work and back, and he was like, oh, I think one of the guys has got a hardtail he's building right now. So he went to talk to him about it, and it was a Trek Roscoe frame with all sorts of different bits on it. And yeah, I basically got it for 180 quid.
Leans forward. Lands perfectly. Tuck it in for a no-hander. Lands well. Spinning off the lip. Oh, spinning that bike for a tail whip. Linking these tricks up perfectly on this run. Pulls for a flip. Super seat. It's a double back flip. Oh, that was massive.
That was a huge
One of the biggest moves we've seen today. It's a front flip. Oh,
I nearly made 60,000 in that last sector then. Yeah, nice, dude. I do like hardtails. I need to ride mine more often. I just haven't got the time. Right, what was I going to do? I feel like I was going to do a race somewhere, and I don't remember where it was. There's a Rob Warner one, is there? I haven't seen that. I've only seen a couple of them, to be fair. Thinking about getting Marin. They are a nice bike, I'll admit. A really nice bike. The ones that we were riding at Bike Park Wales were lovely. Obviously, I know they've had a lot of work done to them to bring them up to spec for Matt, but they are nice. I go and do a lap of enduro. I can't think what track I was going to do the other night. There was one I was going to do, and I can't remember what it was. Let's go up to enduro, I was like, yeah, his Hardline Tasmania bike was insane, wasn't it? I do wish I had tried it, but I just felt really comfortable on that Alpine. Ooh, and over. Yeah, it picked up speed so fast. Yeah, I've never ridden one. My nephew's got one now. He's just bought one. He's a very good rider.
Into enduro they come. The clock
for some reason didn't look like I was in race then.
Carrying great pace, scrubbing hard for speed off that lip. Well, it's a good split, but there's a long way to go. So Scrubs off that jump, keeps it low.
Ooh,
And
a bit of an odd line there.
they're up by the tiniest of margins at this split. And one of the best Scrubs I've ever seen, keeping the bike so low through the air. And so far, so good green at that split there.
Screwed that right
That's
up.
a costly mistake.
I couldn't get the tuck down then, and then I lost it coming up.
Across the line they go, the clock starts.
I don't know what I'd get.
Linking these berms perfectly.
I've got a couple of options that I'm looking at. Obviously,
that
like I
jump
say,
hard.
it's all going to depend on money.
Well, the clock has started on enduro.
But the
Good pace through this,
there's
scrubbing off
basically
these ramps for more
there's a two or
pace.
three. There's the
Less
cheap
than a
option, which is
second
basically just
under
going to be
real
a
pressure now.
full suspension, like of some form. I think the one that I was looking at the time
Scrubbing
when I
hard
last
for
checked
speed
was
off that
a
lip. Well,
white
it looked good, but the split time telling a different story.
T160, I think it's called.
You won't see it scrubbed any better than that today.
Either that or a Giant Ring 2, but with the European
Speed
specs that had all the
ducking.
Fox
They're really touching.
suspension on it
They
rather than the
crash
stock
out.
stuff. And I can get that for around 1,300. I kind of want to get an e-bike for the simple fact of because
Across the
work is
line,
a
the clock
45-minute
has
ride,
started.
get there and back. If I go from
Oh,
work to go up the woods, because we've got a local
scrub
woods
off the lip of
that's
that jump there.
sort of like 10 miles away.
Look,
Well,
out
no,
the
it's not
split.
even 10 miles,
What
it's about 5
an
miles.
unbelievable sector
As
from
we got
this
woods about 5
rider.
miles away, that then means if I go up there, I've then got to make it all the way
Lovely
home, which
squash
would just
there.
be like an hour and
Lovely
a half ride
scrub.
on top of that. And I cannot do that.
Less than a second off. Can they make it go from red to green?
So if I can get an e-bike, then that
Pushing down
takes
hard
obviously
on
a
those
lot
bastards.
of the extra
Scrub this
pressure off
jump.
of me having to be able to do it. Or
I'm
helps.
back at this. Oh, what a big crash that is.
Yeah, I'm not going second hand. It'll be brand new from the shop. Like I say, those Giant Rain 2 and that the full spec ones I can get for 1300 brand new out the box. But yeah, the e-bike I'm looking at is
the clock starts.
Oops, tap the grass. Yeah, to be fair, modern full suspensions, they're great.
Will this
They're
be
very
the
good.
fastest run they've
What's
had
the
on
name of the one I
Enduro?
want? I can't remember the name of the e-bike.
Carries great speed, scrubbing
Oh,
hard
it's a
there. That
Mega
should
Mode,
look good on the clock.
which is
I
think it's French or Spanish.
Go green, but
Apparently
not by
they're
much.
very well known for their road bikes. They've got like different road bike teams and stuff. But they've branched out into the downhill scene, and their
Stylish scrub there, keeping the bike
e-bikes
low
are
and
just
look at that
awesome.
split. Work to be done now.
They've got
Pushing down hard on
120
those
newton meter
bastards. Scrub
motors
this jump.
and DGI motors.
Oh, under a second
really
up,
good
but
motors
still
in.
a long way to go on this
but
track.
they've got the same
That is an almighty
weight.
slam.
A massive battery in it, but
Dropping
they've
in
got
to
the
put
same weight
another
as like
time on the board.
80
Carrying
newton meter.
great pace and scrubs hard off the lip, keeping the bike low and fast
And like
through
looking
the air.
at it, if you were to
What a
just look
top
at it,
section they are up
it
at
doesn't
this
look
split.
like an e-bike, so to
Squashes
speak.
that
I know obviously
super
like you
low.
can still
This
see
is
the
gonna
motor
be
at the
fast.
bottom, but you can't see the battery. It just looks like a standard
neck and neck there.
frame.
Less than a second
Very
in
well
it.
made. I'm getting really bad lines. Quite hard to tell.
Into Enduro they come. The clock is
the white
started.
T160 that I was looking at was really nice. It was a really nice paint job as well. It was
keeping
half
it
red
low
and
off
half
these
black,
ramps.
like a metallic colour and that.
And what's it gonna be? It's
And
green.
it had some really nice parts on it. Can't remember what Fox Forks it had on it. I don't know.
So a big
Well,
scrub,
I'm
keeping
really
it low
bouncing
off
across
this
all this
jump.
right now.
And it's green, but by the smallest of margins. Scrubbing for speed off that lip. And they go fastest at this split then. Can they cross the line fastest at the bottom? Under a second up, but an awful long way to go still. Look at this rider squashing down. Oh, that's a hard squash.
Oh, no, I went-
this is
turned in
looking
too early
good
then.
here. Fastest
Lost
at
the
this
speed.
split. Good pace through this berm. It's close, less than a second. Well, it looked like a good sector to me, but the clock not telling the same story.
That was a bit nicer.
Less than a second off, they're in touch. Less than a second off, they're in touch.
Oh no, I
they've
got that
left
corner
the
wrong.
track. It's
Whoops.
a disaster. This race run is over as far as the clock goes.
Mega Mo Reason Carbon 3. Yeah, it might be the Reason Carbon. Yeah,
Over the line they go and dropping into this
it
formidable
might
course
be.
here.
That might be the one.
Round the berm they go.
But I know my
unbelievable
brother's
sector,
going to
they
be
go
getting one
fastest now.
relatively soon, so I might wait until he's got it. I mean, I did a little, I say a test ride. I basically took it off the stand in the shop and
Squashes that super
went down the
low.
car
This is
park and
gonna
back
be-
to test out the
less
power
than
of
a
it. It's
second
awesome.
up.
But
Can they keep this intensity?
might wait until he gets his
Oh,
and then actually have a
squashing
proper
that
ride on
lip.
it and see what it's like. Because it's a
They
investment
go
and a half, that's for sure.
fastest, but there's an awful lot of real estate left in front of them.
Oh no. Well, it's going to be too early now.
They go green, but not by much. Oh, squashing hard off that one.
Too early.
Squashing the bike down for maximum speed now. And they go, oh, down they go.
Half a second up and I hit that tiny rock.
Going to be looking to improve that position on the overall global leaderboard. Leading hard into this berm. Under a second up, but an awful long way to go still.
It's that
Oh,
bouncing that's killing me.
there. What's this split going to tell us?
Shouldn't
It's
be bouncing
green.
through those rocks. I'm normally really clean.
Oh, a textbook scrub there. And they're up. Oh, they're up by the tiniest of margins at this split. Looking clean in that sector, but it's not reflected on the clock. Squashes that jump, keeps it low. Look at this rider squashing down off these ramps. Neck and neck with their fastest timer. Oh, they've left the course.
I'm bouncing all over the place. 20 seconds slower on Enduro than just practice, dude. This is one of my favorite tracks. I love it. Oh, 100%. Yeah, I will get a ridiculous lock for it if I do.
Clock starts. And using that
it's quite a long way off the cards at the minute. I mean, we've got to wait for the youngest to go to school in September.
Through the split, they go and it's fastest. Well, we've seen this. Oh, going down then. That's a costly mistake. Dropping in for another run. I expect to see some different line choices this time. Oh, letting it run. Oh, scrubbing hard off these ramps.
Oh, I've gone huge.
Close with that split time. It's going to take perfection, though, to go fastest. Clearly a racer with moves like that. And what's it going to be? It's green!
Wow,
look how hard
green.
they boosted off that jump. Oh, keeping it low is an art form. Less than a second under real pressure now.
No, I haven't, mate. No. I need to go and have a look at that.
But there's an awful lot of real estate left in front of them. Oh, squashing hard off that.
I might go back to taking the other line through there, to be honest.
Less than a second off. Pushing down hard on those bars to keep the bike low.
Yeah, we'll go to Jolly in a minute. I haven't done Jolly in ages.
And using that berm to... Oh, and that split, not good news for this rider. Oh, it's super close, just a second off. Let's stay off those brakes. Well, this won't end well.
Rubbish.
Looking like they're going to be leaving the track.
One more attempt and then I'll go over to Jolly.
Here comes another rider then, over the line, dropping in. Looking good around that. Oh, scrubbing with style.
Have you? Nice one, dude. That's awesome. Fair play.
So far,
Don't need to apologise
so
for it, dude. I just love it when other people get records.
Oh, that's a hard squash. And it's green, but by the smallest
I can't actually remember what my
margins.
time was down Dragons, to be honest.
Nice scrub off that jump.
Ah.
Oh, and they're back at this split. Can they turn it round?
It's tight, those. Oh no, I've jumped way too early anyway. Let's go to Jolly. Jolly. Dragons from my time, you have now. Yeah, that's always the thing. When you do a track. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, that's a great time. When you do a track and you feel it's going bad, it's always worth just carrying on. Pardon me. Yeah, it's a great time. Fair play. Jolly. 109. Damn, dude. I don't even remember the lines for it in ages. I say I've kind of come away from the leaderboard stuff now. I did what I wanted to do, which was to have weight races at the same time. And then I just kind of ride for fun now. Doing this sort of stuff, maybe do a few laps on something and then come away. Obviously the cup's a little bit different. Because that's a focused event. Even though I was just messing about on it on the last one. Hence the tail whip and stuff like that. What is going on with my YouTube? Oh no, I haven't lost any time. That was weird. You're only 12 seconds behind. Nice, dude. Keep at it. Getting closer. You didn't believe it until I saw it. My fastest run on that track, which is... Obviously, I didn't complete it. I ended up... You know the second to last jump, so where you've got the wooden platform and it drops you off down it? I crashed on... did I crash on that? No, I didn't. I turned and I clipped the barrier on the outside edge and I crashed. I cleared the jump and I crashed on one of the corners on that last final straight. But I tail whipped the top. I bar spinned after the S-berm where you've got the little wooden platform. I bar spinned that. Then I did a huge Superman seat grab off that long drop, and then I turned too early and I clipped the barrier and it ended my run. But I was 0.7 seconds up from my time now. So I would have been, if I'd made it to the end, it would have been, what's the time? What time did we have on it? 1:23. Yeah, so it would have been like a 1:23.2 if I'd done it. I got on the other day and I jumped on, I just did a couple of laps and I was like 0.5 up pretty much instantly. Why can I not start a race run? And it is, yeah, exactly that, Pans. It is nice just to play casual. Save the stressed, well, even the stress times. I don't get stress playing this anymore. I did on the first couple of weeks when I was trying to push, when I realised I was quite quick. But, oh my god, yeah, fair play, Apex. But yeah, just...
Well, the clock has started. They'll be looking for a jolly good time.
More enjoyable. And at the end of the day, it is just a game. You know, it's not going to go right all the time.
In the start hut, across
and even
the line.
more so
Here
it's
we
an
go
early
then.
access game.
Holding a great line through this berm.
Whoops. Cannot remember this.
They'll be looking
Oh, I
for a
appreciate
jolly
that.
good time
Cheers,
on
dude.
this one.
It is indeed.
Well,
I
letting
am
it
the
run through this corner.
right old age of old now.
Are they going to play it safe this time, or is it going to be all out?
What is going on with my leaning?
Well, this one's going to be jolly good. The clock has started. Fast around that berm. Linking these turns perfectly.
That is a rubbish line.
It's less than a second. The smallest of margins.
Oh, is it, dude?
Well, not going for the style, going for the speed with that massive squash round the berm. They
God, I
fast in
cannot remember the
parts,
lines
slow in
whatsoever.
others. It's not looking good on the clock. Just 1 second off. This technically gifted rider now needs to get on the pedals. Look at this rider squashing down off. This isn't what this rider wanted to see. Well, heading off track.
You've been calling me old all day, yeah.
Not going to end well.
Now I'm version 1. Oh yeah, mate.
Will they risk
be
it all
epic.
or go for
I
a
was
safety
shocked,
time with
very
this
shocked
race
when
run?
he announced that they're planning on bringing it out of early access so
Cutting
soon.
through the air like a
You know, especially when
dart
there's
here.
games out there that have been in early access
Oh,
for like
it's neck and neck.
10
Less
years.
than a second off of this
And they're
split.
still like, oh no, it's still an alpha. No, you're not an alpha. You've been a fully
Squash
fledged
is
game
that super
for
low.
years.
This is going to
You
be
cannot
fast.
say that. That Star Citizen's one of them. No.
Well, the race
Oh yeah,
has
we're still
started.
not
This
actually
one's
in full
jolly
release.
good.
Look, you've been in full release
Looks
for
like a fullness line
ridiculous
through
time.
that berm.
1:17.6. Nice one, dude.
Here we go then. Squatting right down there for a speed. Oh, linking these berms perfectly.
I can't even get this first corner how I used to.
Well, the clock has started. They'll be looking for a jolly good time. Oh, linking these
That
berms
was
perfectly.
Better. The second corner was awful.
Oh, losing more time at that split. Leading hard into this berm.
Yeah, I cannot remember my lines and my
Here
breaking
comes
points on this
another
track.
rider then.
I'll have to
Over
sit
the
and
line,
play for a little
dropping
while, I
in.
think.
Linking these berms perfectly.
Let me tuck.
Oh, definitely in touch then, less than a second off. Lovely squash there.
What the hell happened there?
No shortcuts to success. There's a penalty to pay for that.
I was on the brakes and I didn't hear the
time
brakes,
on this
and I
one.
bunny hopped and nothing happened. It
Holding
just
a
rolled
great
off and
line
like
through this
stopped.
berm. Linking these berms perfectly. And they go fastest at this split then. Can they cross the line fastest at the bottom?
And again, I've got no brake sounds, so I think that's all it is. I think they are working.
Looking like they found... Oh, super close at this split. Linking these berms perfectly. Squashes that jump, squashes that jump hard. Look at that split. Can they fight back now in the
I
lower
remember when we
portions of this
first played
track?
this game, when it first came out, we used to have a really weird
beautiful
line.
squash there. Just 1 second off. They can
I
still
don't even
turn
think it was
this round.
fast, but
Carries great speed through these berms.
I'll show you it in a second.
Just 1 second into the red. They are so in touch here. Clearly a racer with moves like that. Oh, keeping it low is an art form.
I got that really bad. Hate this corner.
Squashing the bike down for maximum speed now.
Yeah, it's a rubbish
Crossing
time,
the
yeah,
line
that.
in
2.5
just
seconds
2
down. Bam.
seconds back. What a run.
Yeah, one
so
of the lines
rider
we used
back
to
in the
use,
start hut for
or we
another
used to
attempt
try.
here.
Wonder if you can
this
still
one's
do
going to
it.
be jolly
Let's
good.
have a
The
look.
clock has started.
Obviously, we used to ride
letting
like
it
all the way
run
around
through this
every
corner.
berm.
Looks like a faultless line through that berm.
Did the same thing with this one.
Well, a disappointing split from where I'm
God,
sitting.
I'm
It
gonna come
could be down a bike setup.
And then this wasn't
Oh,
here.
beautiful squash there.
Oh my god. That jump was completely different. It was a jump onto
4
a rock.
seconds.
It was so much
it's not
nicer.
been the best run so far, though.
And then it was here. We used to go up and over
Look
this.
at this rider squashing down
And then we
off
used to
these
turn
ramps.
and bunny hop into the
we're
berm.
going off track here.
So we used to basically hit this bush and then jump and land into the berm to try and main speed.
Squashing
And it was
hard
not
off
fast.
that one. And they're off. Great line choice in this turn. Oh, definitely in touch then, less than a second off. Clearly a racer with moves like that.
Scent.
Well, putting that last run behind them.
We'll do a couple
Carrying
more laps
great
on it.
pace through this turn. Carries great speed through these berms.
And then we'll try a different one.
Oh, look at
So
that
we're just
split.
chilling
Can they
to the-
recover?
Little chilled one.
Oh, squashing that lip.
Corner.
Oh, super close to this split.
Yeah, I lost a whole
Holding
second
a
on that.
great line
I
through
think
this
it's
berm.
being too light on the
They'll be
brakes there,
looking for a
actually.
jolly good time on this one. Carrying great pace around this berm. They cross the line, they've dropped in. Carries great speed through these berms.
Getting such a bad line through those first two corners.
Oh, and not what they wanted to see on the clock. Lovely squash there.
That was
Letting
it
it
was
run.
wrong
It's close,
speed, but
less
it's
than a
better
second.
line.
Looking like they found great traction in this berm. Back at this split, but riding conservatively in my opinion.
Didn't bunny hop.
Less than a second off. Can they make it go from red to green? Oh, linking these berms perfectly. Oh, they're really in touch here. Less than a second. Oh, keeping it low is an art form. Squashes that super low. This is going to be fast. Oh, that's a hard squash. Less than a second off.
Better
It's
time,
close.
that's for sure.
Oh, going to be disappointed with that one. Back to
So
the top for
14.8 on
another
Jolly.
go.
Nice one, dude. That was definitely a better time. Not where it needs to be. That would have been the same
Well,
position, I
with
think,
each
wouldn't
run,
it?
the riders
Was that
learn
under a 111 then?
Let's go back to the top. Across the line they go. Can they beat their fastest time of the day?
I slid out then. I pushed the lean a little bit too far.
Oh, and that split, not good news for this rider. Well, not going for the style, going for the speed with that massive squash.
Normal run is a 110. Nice, dude.
Well, the clock has started. They'll be
that's
looking
good.
for a jolly good time. Squatting right down there for a speed touch. Oh, neck and neck then. Less than a second in it.
It is fun fighting for those little milliseconds.
Oh, that's a hard squash, keeping the bike low. Oh, letting it push it. Well, it looked like a good sector to me, but the clock not telling the same story.
Oh, turned too early
Squashing
again.
the bike down for Max. Squashes that jump,
Didn't get the
keeps
bunny
it
heart.
low. Oh, they're really in touch here. Less than a second. Look at that split. Can they fight back now in the lower portions of this track? Leading hard into this berm. Oh, 1 second is nothing in this game. Oh, keeping it low is
I
an
felt like I
artful.
flew around that berm
Pushing
then.
down hard on those bars to keep the bike low.
Why did I jump off there?
Crossing the line 1 second
I
off.
lost a lot of speed on
Super
that.
close. A couple of mistakes there, proving costly.
Hey, Pans, Trail Sender. You're a legend, dude. Thank you. Means a hell of a lot. I do like that green jersey you're wearing. Apex, it looks sick. Yeah, thank you, Pans. Honestly, that is awesome, dude. I'm gonna have to modify my my YouTube details now, because I put people's names in the descriptions now. Should see how you see it. What's I gonna do? I was gonna go to another track. I don't know if I can be bothered to go to another track because it is 11 o'clock. And I can't be up later because I need to get up in the morning. I'm in the office. Let's just do some more runs at Jolly until we end. We may as well. We do though. I need to make my way back up because I let the timer run out. Okay. Or do I go up to Forest Jam? I'm gonna go up to Forest Jam instead, just to send a couple of laps before we end. Sent me a pic. Oh, I'll check that out in a minute, dude. My hand's shaking. Right.
And the time
See if I
starts
can remember
now.
how to do this. Like I say, I know I got on the other night to do it,
These
but
berms
I
perfectly.
only actually got halfway down about 3 times, and then I was like, no, I'm too tired for this. I got off.
What can they do against the clock here on Forest Jam? Holding a great line through this berm. And they're fastest by a tiny margin. Fast around that berm. Oh, they crash out hard here this afternoon.
So I held a tuck no hander then because I knew that that was going to be a bad landing. I was in the wrong position.
Dropping in for another go then. Leaning hard into this berm.
Don't want to get that little hop.
And crossing the line, the clock starts. Looks like a faultless line through that berm. What a top section. They are up at this split. Fast around that. Oh, that's a hard squash.
There's the tail. I'll try and do all the tricks again.
And they're fastest by a tiny margin. Well, heading off track here, this is not going to end well. Dropping in for another attempt.
That was too early.
They cross the start line, the clock has started. Holding a great line through this berm. What's this split going to tell us? It's
I
green!
thought that hop would have lowered my speed a tiniest
Looking
bit.
like they found... Squashes that jump hard. Oh, it's neck and neck. Less than a second off of this split. Oh, well, going off track here.
Oh, my nose is so itchy.
What can they do against the
Bloody
clock
cat
here on
hair.
Forest Jam?
Leave me face from
Round the berm they go.
when I got home. Sat having dinner and they were both desperate for
Oh, and they're back at this split. Can they turn it round?
Horrendous top section.
Carries great speed through these berms.
Huge no-hander.
Less than a
No,
second
don't like
off,
that
they're
run
in
at all.
touch. Well, conditions perhaps more favourable. Will this be a faster run? Cutting through the air like a dart here. What an unbelievable sector. They go fastest now. Great. That is an almighty slam.
There's a rock.
Okay, let's go.
Pretty sure that was
Forest
Apex
Jam up
flew
against the
past
clock.
me as I was in the air.
Round the
That was a
berm they
bad
go.
one.
They cross the line, they've dropped in. Thinking these berms perfectly. Close with that split time. It's going to take perfection, though, to go fastest. Oh, squashing hard off that one. Looking clean in that sector, but it's not reflected on the clock. Oh, they crash out.
slot myself underneath that platform. Yeah,
The
man.
clock starts on Forest Jam.
Oh, that was too
Good
tight.
pace through this berm. Oh, speed tucking for more aero. They're green, but the
Ooh,
margin
don't know why I
isn't
did that.
much. Oh, letting it run. Oh, that's a hard squash, keeping the bike low.
Nice.
Oh, look at that split. Can they recover?
Wow, I'm not getting around this platform. Hey, how's it going, Solar?
Drop it in for
you,
another
dude.
run then.
In a little while.
Great line choice in this turn. And virtually neck and neck at this split. And you... Oh, they crash
Oh my
out
God, that
hard
rock.
here this afternoon.
I don't
They
think
cross
in the
the start line.
entire
The clock
cut
has started.
I hit that rock.
Oh, letting it run through this corner. And through the split they go, and it's fastest. Well, we've seen this coming, but no one expected it to be delivered quite so early in this rider's career.
A little bit too far over to the right then,
It's
so I
less
actually
than a
lost my
second.
speed.
The smallest of margins. Well, fast in parts, slow in others. It's
Went
not
too
looking
wide
good
on
on the
that
clock.
other one.
So just a second off, very doable still. Oh, and not what they
Way
wanted to
down
see
on
on the
time.
clock.
Oh, and I
Lovely
hit the inside
squash
edge.
there. seconds into the red, it's not looking good.
Yes, my fastest run when I was doing all these tricks.
Out the front door they go. This race run is over.
It's the weirdest crash. My fastest run, literally, I was just tricking like this. I was 0.7 up.
Will this be faster?
And I hit that fence on the landing of that second to last jump. It's quite funny.
Oh, they're up by less than a second, though. Round the berm, they clearly a racer with moves like that. Back at this split, but riding conservatively, in my opinion. Well, this won't end well. Looking like they're going to be leaving the track. And the time starts
Struggling to get the
now.
leaning to work right now.
And using that berm
That was
to
better,
full
actually.
effect to carry speed.
Maybe that's what I need to do. It's just every time I go around the corner, just go, the leaning is not working.
They're
It'll
green,
work.
but the margin isn't much. Looking good around. Squashes that super low. This is going to be fast.
I lost the tuck
Oh,
on
and
that landing.
back at this split, but still a lot of track left to go. Super tight race in here. Less than a second off.
And I didn't get the turn.
Linking these turns. Well, a disappointing split from where I'm sitting. It could be down a bike setup.
Tree.
Oh, down they go.
Basic line is there.
Starting the clock then on Forest Jam. Great line choice in this turn. Tucking down here for more speed. It's less than a second, the smallest of margins. Good pace through. Oh, keeping it low off these ramps.
Not getting.
Well, it
Nah,
looked
that's
good,
better.
but
I
the
was just about to
split
say, I'm
time
not getting
telling
the
a
speed that I
different
normally get
story.
through that corner, but I just did. 84.
Oh, super
was
close
tight,
to
yeah.
this split.
Ah, I'm going into it too wide.
Like
I
they
don't know why
found
I'm
great
doing that.
traction in this berm. Round the berm they go. Oh, look at that split. Work to be done now.
Nope. Nope.
Will they risk it all or go for a safety time with this race run?
I'd like to hit 77 on that corner.
And third. Oh, going down then. That's a costly mistake.
Tiny bit too close to the
Okay, let's go Forest Jam up against
inside of the track.
it. Leading hard into this berm. Speed tuck in there to reduce drag. It's got to make them fast. Oh, this is looking good here. Fastest at this split. Oh, letting it run. Well, not going for the style, going for the speed with that massive squash.
Didn't get the trick off
Less
there.
than a second off, they're in touch. Oh, losing more time at that split.
That was a bit
Oh,
of a
linking
tight
these
line.
berms perfectly. Linking the squashing the
Ah, no, that
super
was
tight
wrong
race
line.
in here. Less than a second off. Well, not able to keep the intensity now, and the split is slower.
Oh, I held lean too long. And the back end stepped out. No, it's
Here
going to
we
be a
go.
very, very
Can
close
they
run to my
improve
best.
on that last all-out race run?
Wouldn't have beat it, but it was very close.
Oh, they're up by less than a second, though. Looking like they found... Look at this rider squashing down off these ramps. This isn't what this rider wanted to see. Oh, it's neck and neck. Less than a second off of this split. Carrying great pace through this turn. Leading hard into this. Look at that split. Can they fight back now in the lower portions of this track?
Oh, nearly went wide to the tree.
Oh,
And I couldn't get the bunny
squash
off.
there.
That's
It's
gonna be
close,
way behind.
Less than a second.
I'm consistently
And the clock starts
up
now.
there with the time.
Fast around that
Or
berm.
relatively consistency, I should say. Consistent.
Well, it's a good split, but there's a long way to go.
I mean, 11.4 is what I was getting.
Great line shot. Clearly a racer with moves like that.
11.4 on that first split
Carrying
is like
great
the best
pace
I've
through
had.
this. Less than a second off. Can they make it go
Oh,
from
that
red
was-
to green?
I thought that said 0.3. It was 0.13.
Putting that last run firmly behind them. A new start here. Carries great speed through these berms. Squatting right down there for a speed tuck. Look at the split. What an unbelievable sector from this rider. Pushing down hard on those bars to keep the bike low. Neck and neck with their fastest time of the day. This is close. Oh, they've
No, I
left
hit the inside of
course.
it. I didn't see what I was in the green then.
What can they do against the clock here on Forest Jam? Holding a great line through this
There's
berm.
the 77. I saw it flick.
Speed tuck in there to reduce that drag. And they go fastest at this split. Will it be more greenery
tuck.
for the scenery when they get to the bottom?
I lost the tuck about 4 times then. Somehow managed
Oh,
to keep
definitely in
speed. No, I
touch, then
didn't.
less than a second off. Well, not able to keep the intensity now, and the split is slower. Looks like a faultless line through that berm.
Let's do a tuck under then. I didn't have the
Fast
height
around
for the
that
bar.
berm. Oh, neck and neck then. Less than a second. No
I
shortcuts
jumped
to success.
too
There's a
far to the
penalty to
left
pay
on
for
that
that.
one.
Over the line they go. Hold a tight line on that turn. What a top section. They are up at this split. Linking these two squashes that super low. This is going to be fast.
No, I didn't get the trick.
Oh, speed tucking for more. Oh, they're really in touch here. Less than a second. Well, a
kept
disappointing
front wheel
split
down.
from where I'm sitting. It could be down a bike setup. Carrying great pace. Oh, definitely in touch then. Less than a second off.
Three.
Oh, and not what they wanted to see on the clock. Oh, keeping it low is an art form. Oh, it's super close, just a second off. Let's stay off those brakes.
Huge tuck now under.
Crosses the line. Ah, just a second off then. So close to the fastest time of the
It's a
day.
rubbish run.
So the rider back in the start hut for another attempt here.
Coy is absolutely hammering it down outside.
Okay, let's go Forest Jam, up against it. Holding a great line through this berm. Oh, under a second up, but still a long way to go on this track. Oh, that's a hard squash.
I just lost the speed because I tapped Kraus.
Well, it looked like a good sector to me, but the clock not telling the same story. Less than a second off. Can they make it go from red to green? Oh, they've left the course. And across the line
really
they
should
go.
be ending the
Will
stream.
this be an improvement? Carrying
I'm
great pace
in my
through
racing
this
head
turn.
again now. Oh wow, that was a horrendous line.
So the clock starts on Forest Jam. Holding a great line through this berm. Well, it's a good split, but there's a long way to go. Thinking these
Haven't those
berms,
11
washing the bike down for
balls
maximum
yet.
speed now. Hold a tight line on that turn. It's less than a second, the smallest of margins. Looking clean in that sector, but it's not reflected on the clock. Good pace through this berm. And using that berm. Oh, they're really in touch here. Less than a second.
Gonna go wide.
Oh, that's a costly mistake.
Didn't break enough.
Putting that last run
I'm
firmly
consistent
behind
with
them.
my
A
actual
new start
speed
here. Oh, letting it run
when it comes
through
to
this
what
corner.
I'm doing through each section. That's
What's
gonna be
it
slow.
gonna be? It's green!
Oh wow, okay. That felt slower.
Leading hard and squashes that jump, keeps it low. Oh, less than a second up. Can they keep this intensity? And they go fastest at this split then. Can they cross the line fastest at the bottom? Look at this. Oh, they're up by less than a second.
Hate hitting that wooden platform because it kills all of this section now.
Well, it looked good, but the split
Yeah,
time
thought
telling
so.
a different story. Lovely squash
That was
there.
good through there though.
Less than a second, the winner's in touch. Oh, it's close as they cross the
124.4.
line. Oh, super close, less than a second in it. Gonna be disappointed with that, but they'll know where they made those mistakes.
I mean, that would have put me into fourth with that.
Well, with each run, the rider's
Damn.
learning this track more and more. Let's go back to the top.
And that was
Here we
full
go
tricking.
then. Cutting through the air like a dart here.
Oh, that was bad. You want to get close to that corner,
Starting
but if
the
you get
clock
too
then on
close, you get like
Forest
a
Jam.
little bump
Hold a
that
tight line on that
drops your
turn.
speed off. That's going to be bad now.
It's close, less than a
So.
second.
Right. Couple
And
more
across
runs
the line
and I am
they go.
done. It's too early. That one won't count.
Here we go. Can they improve on that last all-out race run?
It's too wide. Slid out. It's not going to count.
In the start hut, across the line. Here we go then. Great line choice in this turn. Oh, this is looking good here. Fastest at this split. Looking like they found... Squashes that jump hard. Oh, neck and neck then. Less than a second in it. Well, not well headed off
Whoops.
track here. This is not going to end well. Okay, let's
Can you
go
still go on the
Forest
right
Jam
hand
up
side of that?
against
I
the
actually
clock.
don't know if it's quicker or not.
Carrying great pace through this turn.
I know it's a tighter
What an
corner.
unbelievable
I
sector.
used
They
to
go
feel like it was
fastest
slower,
now.
but I've never actually tried
Looks
it.
like a full... Oh, keeping it low off these ramps. They're green, but the margin isn't much. Oh, no shortcuts to success.
Turned
There's
slightly
a
too late.
penalty to pay for that.
Because I suppose you can, it
Tucking
kind of
down
lines you
here
up a
for
little
more
bit better
speed.
for the
Carries
next bit.
great speed through these berms.
Yeah.
What's this split going to tell us? It's
Hey,
green.
finally seen 11.4.
Fast around that. Oh, keeping it low is an art form. They go green, but not by much.
Oh.
Well, this won't end well. Looking like they're going to be leaving the
Hooked
track.
my wheel up on the left
Are
hand
they
side,
going to
then I
play it
couldn't get
safe
off that
this
grass.
time, or is it going to be all out?
Right.
Look
even turn
at
then.
the split.
What was
What
that?
an unbelievable sec. Starting the clock then on Forest Jam. Think those berms perfectly.
Hey, that was a 77. Finally.
Oh, less than a second up. Can they keep this intensity? Well, not going for the style, going for the speed with that massive squash. Oh,
I've just
look at
lost all
that
the speed.
split. Can they recover?
What the hell happened there? That was almost like the front wheel rolled up onto the landing
Will
of it.
this be faster? And using that berm to full effect to carry speed.
Again,
Green,
can't
but the
turn.
margin isn't much.
Right, one more.
So the
One
clock
more
starts
run
on Forest
down
Jam.
to at least halfway.
Looking good around that turn there. And through the split they go, and it's fastest. Well, we've seen this coming, but no one expected it to be delivered quite so early in this rider's career. Looking good around that
Just lost my
turn there.
speed, I
Less
touched
than a
grass too
second
much.
off, they're in touch. Oh, and they're back at this split. Can they turn it round? Holding a great line
What's
through
going
this
on? I know
berm.
I said down to halfway, but that actually locked me out of turning completely.
Crossing the line, the clock starts. Fast around that berm.
Yeah, there's the 77 again, and that was a quite consistent 77 then.
Neck and
7-4,
neck with their
7-5.
fastest time of the day. This is close. Holds a tight line. Squashing the bike down for maximum speed now. And so far, so good green at that split there. Neck and neck with their fastest time of the day. This is close. Looking like they found great traction in this berm. And using that berm, this isn't what this rider wanted to see.
Oh no.
Oh, what a big
I
crash
touched
that
the
is.
rock. The tiniest bit on my takeoff. I tried to bunny hop literally here, and the front wheel just went up like that as I bunny hopped, and that sent me. Let him line up. We'll give him the wave.
That is an almighty slam.
One more.
Dropping in
This
for
will be the last
another
one, though, guys,
attempt.
because I do have work in the morning. Not that, because I was sliding the whole way through that
What
corner.
can they
I
do
was
against the
leaning
clock
whole
here on
way.
Forest Jam? Round the berm they go. Close with that split time. It's going to take perfection, though, to go fastest. Oh, squashing that lip. Oh, well, going off track
All
here.
over the grass.
Across the line, the
I
clock
need
has
to get
started.
halfway down. That's all I want. Halfway
Carrying
down,
great
a good run.
pace around this berm.
Quite a good run, that felt like.
They go fastest, but there's an awful lot of real
Almost
estate left in
11-4.
front of them. Squashes that jump hard.
Still super seat.
Round the berm they go. Oh, super close to this split. Well, this won't end well. Looking like they're going to be
Awful.
leaving the track.
All
Dropping
I
in
need to do
put
is get down to the
another
S
time
bends
on
and
the
that'll be it.
board. Fast around that berm. And they go fastest at this split. Will it be more greenery for the scenery when they get to the bottom? And virtually neck and neck at this split.
I had to give up on the tuck then because I honestly didn't think that was going to corner.
Well, fast in parts, slow in others. It's not looking good on the clock.
Keep
Tucking
losing
down
the
for more
turning, going
speed.
around that corner. Really frustrating.
And using that berm. Super tight race in here. Less than a second. Oh,
And I didn't
what
even
a
get a
big
hop.
crash that is.
Oh well, never mind. Oh, good fun. Right, let's get back onto the van, or to the van, and we will be logging off. Right guys, whoops, if I don't jab my other monitor. I don't know if there'll be a stream this weekend. Got quite a bit going on for the next few weeks, to be honest, so I will try and get on and do one. If not, if you see me in game, I might just be on for like a half an hour just to send something. But other than that, I don't think I'm going to be on all that much. But if I find time, I will get on and I'll stream. But yeah, appreciate you all stopping by. Nice one, everyone. Catch you all very, very soon. And yeah, take care. See you later, guys.